the GOATs, right? How you gonna sit there and tell me Steph is not in that conversation?
I said that before.
You get what I'm saying? You can't sit there and tell me.
I said that, and people clown me.
In Steph's eyes, right? Think about what Steph said. Probably, I don't know. It probably sits from. It's Mike, it's Cole, and then it's me.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Curry looking for that opening. Steps back. Crossover. Fires away. Wow! Another three! James trying to harass Curry. Curry off the dribble. Layup off the glass. Shot clock winding down. Curry's going to have to put it up. Launches it up. Shot clock. Oh! He knocks it down!
He's not going to put Braun over himself.
See?
But he has every legitimate argument.
Steph Curry recently made a statement that upset a lot of people. When asked where he ranks himself among the greatest players of all time, he answered simply, Michael Jordan first, Kobe Bryant second, and himself at number 3. Most fans laughed it off and dismissed it as pure delusion. But what if Steph actually has a case that nobody wants to admit? When you break down what he accomplished and how he accomplished it, his legacy might be more untouchable than anyone in basketball history. And by the end of this video, your entire perspective on Steph Curry may completely change.
Could shift.
7 to shoot. Curry, deep one! Bullseye!
Almost lost it out of bounds. Curry cutting. Oh my goodness.
See Murray at midcourt trying to keep him from getting a catch. Here's Curry, deep triple! It's good! We're tied again!
You know, in the shot he made to tie towards the end, it's a shot that, only he can make.
Before Steph Curry arrived, the Golden State Warriors were a complete disaster. Calling them bad would actually be generous. From 1995 to 2009, the Warriors had a 37.6% win percentage, the third worst in the entire NBA. Only the Los Angeles Clippers and the Vancouver Grizzlies were worse, and the Grizzlies were so hopeless they had to relocate to Memphis just to survive. Golden State managed only 5 playoff wins in 14 years, the second lowest total in the league during that span. If you told anyone in 2009 that the Warriors would dominate the next decade, you would have been laughed out of the room. Then Steph Curry arrived, and basketball history changed forever. Unlike most superstars, Steph didn't join a dynasty or chase easy championships. He built one from scratch. The worst franchise in basketball became the most dominant team of an entire generation because of him. That distinction alone separates Steph from almost everyone in his era.
Curry handling, crossing over, driving in, swinging on his hip. Circles to the corner. Space. And fires a 3, hit another one. He's hit 3 in a row.
Did you see what happened on that play?
Beautiful.
Loyalty in professional sports is usually just a word. For Steph Curry, it was a lifestyle. In 2020, the Warriors finished 15-50, dead last in the NBA. Media members declared the dynasty officially dead. Steph returned healthy the next season and led them to 39 wins, still not enough for the playoffs. Analysts called for a full teardown. And this is where Steph proved he was different. He never demanded a trade. His agent never leaked frustration to reporters. He didn't criticize the front office publicly or start complaining on podcasts. He just showed up and believed. Meanwhile, LeBron James changed teams 4 times. Kevin Durant played for 4 franchises. James Harden suited up for 5 teams. Kawhi Leonard moved twice while barely playing. Superstars in this era run from adversity. Steph Curry chose loyalty, and what happened next shocked everyone.
Wrote him off.
Hannah, I'm told that James Harden wants a trade to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Apparently Durant requested a trade from the Nets today.
This stuff is hard. And you got to stay together if you got the guts. And you don't find the first door and run out of it.
Golden State's 2022 championship caught the entire basketball world off guard. Just 3 years earlier, the media had written this team's obituary. The narrative said Steph was wasting the end of his prime. Analysts insisted the dynasty ended when Kevin Durant left. Every single one of those takes turned out to be wrong. Steph carried a roster running on fumes to his 4th championship and finally earned his Finals MVP. That ring matters more than any other in his career because it proved something undeniable. Steph never needed Kevin Durant to win at the highest level. When everything falls apart and you still find a way to win, that's what separates legends from great players.
That level.
You and Dominique Foxworth are going to sit on First Take and say that Steph Curry will not be in the conversation for a championship in the next 4 years.
Curry against Horford, gets past him inside, off the glass again. Fakes, fires, three-pointer, bang! Steph Curry from downtown, a 15-point lead.
But to be honest with you, I don't see the Golden State Warriors bringing home another championship.
Longevity conversations always revolve around LeBron James and Kevin Durant, but Steph Curry belongs in that discussion too, whether people like it or not. This season, Steph is averaging 28.5 points per game, shooting 47% from the field and 39% from three. He's already had multiple 40-point games, including a 49-point explosion that proved his peak hasn't faded. After turning 30, Steph has recorded 44 games with 40-plus points, tying Michael Jordan for the most in NBA history. That stat alone should end every argument. Point guards aren't supposed to age like this. Legs go first. Quickness disappears. Steph defies every rule, and yet his longevity is barely mentioned. People locked in their opinions years ago and refuse to update them, even as the evidence keeps piling up.
Generation.
Right? Think about what Steph said. Probably, I don't know. Probably sit from. It's Mike, it's Cole, and then it's me. Right? Like, he's not going to put Braun over himself.
See?
But he has every legitimate argument.
And I asked the
to
question.
sit there.
What truly separates Steph Curry is professionalism. He clocks in, performs at an elite level, and clocks out, no drama. When the Warriors struggled, he never blamed teammates. When front office decisions frustrated him, he kept it private. Media members tried to bait him into controversy, and he never took it. Comparing Steph to legends like Kobe, Magic, or Duncan is one approach. But comparing him to his own generation tells the real story. His peers chased super teams. Steph stayed and built something real. His 30s alone include 2 championships, 1 Finals MVP, 7 All-NBA selections, and a scoring title. Entire rosters changed around him. Key players got injured. And every time the Warriors were counted out, Steph proved everyone wrong. Basketball itself looks different because of him. Shooting from 30 feet is normal now. Teams attempt 43s a night. Young players are encouraged to shoot shots that once got players benched. Very few athletes ever change how their sport is played. Steph Curry did. So when he ranks himself behind Jordan and Kobe, it doesn't sound delusional anymore. Building a dynasty instead of joining one. Staying loyal when others ran. Transforming the game while remaining elite into his late 30s. The real question isn't whether Steph belongs among the greatest ever. The real question is why so many people are still desperate to deny it when his resume speaks for itself.